All right, everybody, this is your Core Bites number 22, so make sure you make your corrections on your paper and let us know later if you have any questions. So number 1 says, Mrs. Gunnels wants to bring snacks for her students. She has 4 classes with 20 students in each class. How many snacks should she bring? So what we do, every class has 20 students, and we know that she wants to make sure that she has enough for all 4 classes. So if we do 20 times 4, what you can do, we have the 0 here. So you can say 4 times 2 gives you 8, and then just add the 0, and you get 80 snacks. So your answer for number 1 should be 80 snacks. For number 2, it says find the difference. So for that one, you're actually going to have to subtract, like we've been doing with your estimating with your numbers. So you're going to set up the largest number on top. So you're going to put 7,405. And then you're going to put 394. And then you're going to subtract. Okay? So I'm going to switch a color so you can see it better. So 5 minus 4 would give you 1. You can't take 9 from nothing, so we're going to have to regroup over here. So we're going to bring this over, so that becomes a 3. Bring that 10 over, this becomes 10. So 10 minus 1, 10 minus 9 gives you 1. And then 3 minus 3 gives you 0. Bring down your comma for your thousands place. 7 minus 0 is 7. So your answer for the difference for number 2 is 7,011. For number 3, it says which number makes the fractions equivalent? Equivalent means equal, okay? So you can do this thing that we do called cross multiplying, and you can say 4 times 32 equals. So if you take 32 and you multiply it by 4, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. So you would get 128. So your answer over here has to be the same thing that you could multiply it by 16 to get 128, because that's what you do when you cross multiply. So you can go one at a time. So if you take 16, try 6 first. So try 6. That's your answer A. So if you do 6 times 6, that's 36. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 is 96. That's not the same thing as 128. So A is not going to be your answer. Okay? So we're going to try a different one. So if we try, let me move it up a little bit so y'all can see better. So if we try 8, so if we take 16 and we multiply it by 8, okay, 6 times 8 is 48. 8 times 1 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That gives us the answer we need. We need to have 128. So your missing answer over here is the number 8, which is B. If you check it with 9 times 6, so you'd have to do your answer. So 9 times 6, so that would be, and that's why, guys, you've got to know your multiplication tables. That would be 54. And we already know the 4 and the 8 are not the same, so that's how you know that the 9 wouldn't work. Okay? And then number 4, you've got 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes equals how many seconds? Okay? So you know that 1 minute equals 60 seconds. So all you do is multiply that by 2. So 60 and 60 gives you 120. 60, 60, 60 gives you 180. So that's how you find out the missing number of seconds. Okay? And then your very last one says, is this angle acute, right, obtuse, or straight? So if it was acute, it would be less than 90. If it was right, it would be exactly 90. If it was obtuse, it would be past 90. But if it's this, totally flat, we call this a straight angle. Okay? So guys, make sure you make corrections on your paper and let us know if you have any questions.